What's good? This is Delteros, and today I figured I would bring y'all another tier list. This time we're going to be doing dragon types. Now, as you know, I only do final evolution, so there won't be any Dratini or Dragonair or any of that mess. That's too many, too much. And most people only know the final evolutions anyway, so here we go. Alright, starting out, we have Charizard X. Um, hmm. As you well know, Charizard is probably one of my, well, he is my favorite Pokemon. Um, X, on the other hand, I like the color scheme. I like the blue flames. I wish he would spout blue flames out of his mouth whenever he used fire type attacks, but he doesn't. I don't care for the wings though, and I don't care for the little spiky things on his shoulders. Other than that, this is a perfect design. He goes in amazing. Uh, Roaring Moon. It's basically Mega Salamence, but with spiky wings instead of crescent wings. Like his wings are kind of crescent-like, but they're not full crescents, I don't think. Um, yeah, he's an awesome design. Uh, I don't know how good he is competitively because Dragon Dark has a major weakness to Fairy, and honestly, there are just dragons that do what he does better. Mm. Sorry, I had to yawn. Um, Koraidon. Good design, uh, good stats. He won a world championship. Once again, good design, good stats, good ability, good, just all around good competitive mon. Pretty sure he was like in the top 8 at a world championship, so he kind of gets up there in at least the cool factor. Yeah, I respect the idea of a Alolan Executor. I don't like the mon, so he goes in good. Dragonite he's cool. Um, Fabio, no, sorry. Kingdra, Kingdra's cool. Like I respect the Swiftwind Dragon. I just wish the stats were a little bit better. Uh, no, no, you don't get to go there. You get to go here. Yeah, Mega Sceptile. I don't like the 4 times weakness to ice. I don't like the idea of like him being so pathetically. I don't know. Just it's like they tried to do more Sceptile, but honestly, they didn't need to add the dragon typing. It just hindered him. Flygon, yes, amazing design. If he were Bug Dragon, he would be peak. Um, if his attack was a little bit better, or his speed was a little bit better, or both were a little bit better, he would be amazing. But as it sits right now, he is a solid design. He's one of my favorite dragon types. He just needs more. Do not care for either Altaria. Sorry, Altaria fans. I just don't like it. Um, Mega Salamence, like he won worlds 3 or 4 times. He's got a solid design with the crescent moon thing going on. This is pretty much the culmination of Bagon's dream to be able to fly. Uh, Like this is kind of the monkey's paw of that because it basically took his ability to walk Elements. I love the lore behind him. I- If he had actual dragon wings, though, I think he would look better, and I think he would be like he would take Charizard's spot as the most Western-looking dragon of all. Oh, I like how they like recolored. Um, oh no, they didn't recolor the Megas. They just put them next to where they actually go. Okay, so for the Lottie twins, I don't really care for the Megas, but both of these are cool. Like, and they have amazing competitive history in both singles and doubles. Adios. Why are you doing this? Get back here with your sister. Uh, yeah, I don't care for the Megas because of the way they made each of them look. Oh, Mega Rayquaza. Yeah, yeah, you are superior. Um, like, you don't have much competitive history, at least not in doubles, but in singles, they actually have to have a tier called Anything Goes because of this Pokemon, because it is a Mega that can hold an item, and it has 780 base stats. That's more than Arceus, in case you need it. In case you, yeah, this mon stronger than Pokemon God. Rayquaza, even without his Mega, he was able to tell Primal Groudon and Kyogre to sit down and shut up, so I respect it. And I like his design. He's always been cool. His movie appearance in Destiny Deoxys was fantastic. Just yeah. Mega Garchomp. Oof. Cool design, but the fact that they lowered his speed by 10 points just kind of killed it for me. Um, yeah. Anybody who ever faced Cynthia in Diamond and Pearl, or especially BDSP, understands that Garchomp was, yeah, Garchomp was that dude. And I like the fact that they actually gave him the ability to fly, even though I don't think he can learn fly. I don't like the horse forms of the Gen 4 legendaries. I just don't. They're bad, especially Palkia 'cause it has no arms. And honestly, I kind of wish they'd gotten their weird abilities that were rumored, where it was like one of them was gonna start Trick Room on, like, on E3. Mm. Elk is an awesome design, and Palkia is cool. Like, I don't know much about their competitive history because I don't know much about Gen 4 doubles, and after Gen 4, they were kind of irrelevant because the Kyurem fused forms kind of overtook Gen 5, and then in Gen 6, Fairy type and Megas happened. So, yeah, anything that didn't have a alternate form or like crazy base stats, yeah, not really, at least not in doubles. Giratina Origin. Giratina Origin's cool. Honestly, I don't like. I'll put Giratina regular. I don't like that one. I like the concept of it. I just don't like the design. But the design of what is basically the Pokemon Devil is kind of cool. Even though he's not really the devil, because like after he squashed his beef with Dialga and Palkia, he was seen helping them against Arceus. So yeah, Haxorus. Yes, yes, awesome. It's amazing. It's just, especially the shiny. The shiny just hits different. Like Druddigon had good potential. I just kind of wish they could evolution or a mega or something to flesh it out more. This thing ran house in Gen 5, and then fairy types happened, and it just kind of fell off. Excuse me for 1 second. Gotta do some technical things, and voila. All right. Let's see. Reshiram, awesome. Zekrom, awesome. Like like I always liked the Gen 5 legendaries. I just didn't like Gen 5. The legendaries were not the problem in Gen 5. I don't really like their fused forms though. I think it's the tubes. It makes them look weird. Especially Kira Black. That thing looks horrendous. Kyurem without the just it is an incomplete form, and they let you know that it's an incomplete form. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dragalge. Tyrantrum is my baby boy. Oh my god, love this one so much, especially the shiny. Hisuian Gudra over regular Gudra every day of the week. Noivern. I love this thing so much. It is just a boom burst merchant, but it is fun. It's not good at all, but it's fun. Guard dog, peak design. I love the doggo, but it's actually Zygarde's worst form. Gundam Guard, that's Zygarde complete for those of you who don't know. He is okay. He, yeah, I'll put him in amazing. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning and had to go to had to go do some things, and yeah, yeah, I don't like the snake. The snake is just no for me. It doesn't look good. It doesn't. It, I don't like the stat distribution. I don't like the way it looks. I just no thanks. Turtonator. I see what they were going for with the landmine thing, but no. Drumpa, he's cool. No beef, Drumpa. Komo, you wanted to be cool so bad, but you were just your design is like I like the skills, especially in Gen 9 where that gold really pops, but your shiny is horrible and you just no, no, no. Guzzler, oof. Uh the scream in the anime is terrifying. That's about all it's got going for it. I don't care for Ultra Necrozma. Doll's cool. I don't really like the design, but I get the whole wasp motif it's got going for it. Uh, Regular, cool, I guess. I do like the apple pie, like motif it's got going, but it just no. I don't like slow. I'm not a like stall type player, and that's what Appleton wants to do. I think this is Draco's ult. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Dracovish is like, yeah. He was cool in the anime. He was one of Ash's Pokemon that had enough attitude to tell him no, he was gonna finish a battle even though he was poisoned and hurt. So yeah, respect it. Uh, G Max Duraludon. Yeah, just not really my thing. Aw, our Caledon's not on this list. Uh, love Duraludon. Love this one. Oh, I love the fact that Dragapult uses the Dreepy as missiles. It's just fun. It turned it just too weirdly spiky to be more than just cool. I like the lore behind Regidrago. There's actually potential for a Regidrago evolution in the future. Like, let's say um, Regigigas finds more dragon energy to add to it or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cyclizar, he's just a good boy. Like Tatsugiri, I don't know, feels too reliant on Dondozo. I do kind of like the yellow one though. Excalibur, they've done everything to try to make this mon cool. They've made it a Godzilla reference. They've basically, um, yeah, they've basically made it good competitively because you can't burn it, and every time you hit it with a fire type attack, not only are you doing neutral damage, but you are basically just powering it up. And then Glaive Rush is just funny. So yeah, um, well, that's my dragon type tier list. Let me know how wrong I am in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. There will probably be a card for one of my other videos around the 10-minute mark. Maybe another card after that, depending on how long this video actually runs. I don't know. Um, yeah, feel free to check out my other videos. Thank you for 17 subscribers. I'm working my way up to 25. Um, this has been Delteros. Don't be me. Be better.